Welcome to my channel, Unleash Your English, my friend. Do you know what hurts the most? It's not failure. It's when you try your best and no one believes in you. When you dream big, but people laugh. When you give your heart and they walk away. If you ever felt alone in your journey, stay here, because today I'll show you how to stay strong when nobody supports you. You're not broken. You're just becoming powerful. Chapter 1. When the World Turns Silent. There comes a time in life when everything goes quiet. You start something new. You feel excited, full of dreams. You believe people will support you. But slowly you notice something strange. The same people who said they care disappear. Your friends don't ask how you're doing. Your family doesn't take your dreams seriously. You post something online and nobody reacts. That silence feels heavy. It feels like a wall between you and the world. You start asking yourself, am I doing something wrong? No, my friend, you're not wrong. You're just early. When you begin walking toward your dream, it's a lonely road at first. People don't understand what you're doing. They don't feel your fire. They don't see your vision. But that silence you hear right now is not rejection. It's your test. It's life checking if you are serious or not. Because when the world stops clapping, you learn how to clap for yourself. I know that feeling when you tell someone about your goal and they just smile politely. Maybe you said, I'm learning English. I want to speak fluently. And they said, oh, that's nice. But you could feel it. They didn't believe you. They thought you would quit in a week. And when you didn't, they ignored it. They stopped asking. You started learning alone, watching videos late at night, repeating words to yourself, feeling strange but proud. And still nobody noticed. But here's the truth. That silence is where champions are made. When nobody supports you, something powerful happens inside you. You start depending on yourself. You stop waiting for others to tell you what you can do. You begin to build your own strength, word by word, step by step. You look in the mirror and say, I'll keep going anyway. That small sentence is stronger than 1,000 likes, stronger than fake praise, stronger than empty compliments. Because that sentence means you have finally met your best supporter, yourself. It's easy to stay motivated when people cheer for you. It's easy when they say, wow, you're amazing. But the real test comes when no one says a word. When you work hard, but no one sees it. When you keep going, but no one claps. That's when you must remember why you started. You didn't start to impress anyone. You started to grow. You started to change your life. And that's enough reason to continue. Sometimes silence hurts more than criticism. When people ignore your effort, it feels like your voice doesn't matter. But I promise you, it does. Every time you sit down and study, every time you speak a sentence in English, even if it's wrong, every time you choose to keep learning instead of giving up, you're becoming stronger. You're building your future quietly. The world may not see it yet, but one day they will. And when they do, they will ask, how did you do it? That day, you'll smile. You won't need to explain, because you'll know this truth. Silence was your teacher. It made you patient. It made you brave. It made you disciplined. The world's silence gave you the power to listen to your own voice. So when the world turns silent, don't stop. That quiet moment is not your ending. It's your beginning. Keep walking. Keep learning. Keep believing. Because the sound of your steps, even when no one hears them, means you're still moving forward. And one day, that same world that stayed quiet will have no choice but to listen to your success. You don't need noise to grow. You need purpose. You don't need everyone to support you. You need one strong reason to keep going, and that reason is inside you. So hold it close, protect it, feed it, let it shine, even when no one is watching. Because this silence is not empty. It's full of your power waiting to be discovered. This is your time to rise quietly, to prove, not by words, but by action, that you can do it. When the world turns silent, it's not the end of your story, it's the start of your legend. Keep walking, my friend. The silence is not your enemy, it's your mirror showing who you really are. Chapter 2: Why People Don't See Your Vision. When you have a dream, it feels bright inside you. You can see it clearly. You can imagine the day it becomes real. You can almost feel that moment in your heart. But when you tell others, they don't see what you see. They look confused. Some smile politely. Some laugh. Some tell you to stop dreaming. And that moment hurts. It makes you question yourself. You start thinking, maybe they are right. But let me tell you something very important. They are not right. They just can't see what you see. Your dream was given to you for a reason. It lives inside your heart, not theirs. It speaks in your voice, not theirs. That's why they don't understand it. And that's okay. You don't need everyone to understand you. You just need to understand yourself. People often judge what they don't understand. They fear what they can't imagine. So when you tell them your big goal, they don't mean to hurt you. They just don't have your vision. Think about it. Every great person who changed the world started alone. When Thomas Edison said he would make light from electricity, people laughed. When J.K. Rowling said she was writing a story about a boy wizard, people said, "No one will read that." When you say, "I will speak fluent English one day," some people may think it's impossible. But what they think is not your reality. Their doubt is not your truth. You have to protect your dream like a small fire. If you listen to people who don't believe, that fire will die. But if you believe in yourself, it will grow brighter every day. Don't wait for others to clap for you. Don't wait for them to understand your passion. Because sometimes, the people closest to you won't see your dream until it becomes real. And by then, it will be too bright for them to ignore. Many people can only see what already exists. They believe something only when they can touch it or see it with their eyes. But dreamers like you and me, we see things before they are real. We feel the future in advance. That's what makes us different. So if they say, "Be realistic," you say, "I already am. This dream is real to me." Maybe your friends don't support your English journey. Maybe they say, "Why are you wasting time?" But every word you learn is building your future. Every sentence you speak is making you stronger. Every mistake you make is making you wiser. They can't see your progress because they don't walk your path. But one day, when you speak with confidence, they will finally see what you saw all along. Don't get angry at those who don't believe. Feel thankful, because their doubt gives you something to prove. Their silence gives you a reason to keep going. Every "you can't" is a chance to say, "Watch me." Let your actions be your answer. Let your growth be your voice. Let your success be your proof. When people don't see your vision, don't try to make them. Just keep working quietly. Keep building in silence. The results will speak louder than words ever could. You don't need to argue. You don't need to explain. You just need to keep believing. Because when the time is right, your vision will become so clear that everyone will finally see it. Remember, not everyone is meant to walk with you. Some are only there to test how strong your dream really is. So don't stop because of them. Don't give up because of their doubt. Keep going because of your belief. You were chosen for this journey for a reason, and that reason is bigger than their opinion. So hold your vision tight. Close your eyes for a second and imagine it again. Feel how real it is. That's your truth. That's your power. Let it guide you when others turn away. One day, they will ask you how you did it, and you will smile and say, I believed when nobody else did. Because that's the secret of dreamers. They see before others can, and that's what makes them unstoppable. Chapter 3. Turn pain into power. Pain is something everyone feels. You feel it when people doubt you. You feel it when you fail again and again. You feel it when your heart says try again, but your mind says what's the point? Pain is not just physical. It's inside. It's heavy. It's quiet. It breaks your confidence. It makes you cry when no one is watching. But here is a truth that most people never learn. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your teacher. It's your silent coach that makes you stronger when everything else tries to break you. Think about it. Every time you faced pain, you learned something. You learned who truly cares for you. You learned how strong you can be. You learned that your limits were not real. Pain teaches you to stand up again when life pushes you down. Without pain, there is no growth. Without failure, there is no strength. The people who shine the brightest are not those who had an easy life. They are the ones who walked through fire and still kept walking. When people hurt you, they are giving you something more valuable than their words. They are giving you a chance to grow beyond them. When you lose something, life is not punishing you. Life is preparing you. It's showing you what you are capable of when everything else disappears. The truth is, every painful moment you face has a secret inside it. It says, there is more strength in you than you think. You can turn that pain into power. You can use it as energy to build your dream. When you feel like crying, study harder. When you feel lost, write your goals again. When you feel like quitting, remind yourself why you started. That energy inside you, that fire, that emotion, use it. Don't let it sit in your heart. Let it move you forward. Let's say you made a mistake while learning English. You feel embarrassed. You think, I can't do it. But that mistake is your teacher. It's showing you what to fix next. Each mistake is a tiny piece of progress. The more mistakes you make, the more fluent you become. The more pain you feel, the more you grow. Don't run away from it. Face it. Because the person who learns to face pain becomes unstoppable. I know sometimes it feels too hard. You wake up tired. You look around and see no one cheering for you. You feel invisible. But I promise you, this moment is not the end. This moment is your turning point. When you are in pain, something beautiful is happening. You are transforming. You are changing from the inside. You are learning how to survive without needing anyone's approval. That's real power. Do you know what happens when you stop running from pain? You become fearless. You stop caring what people think. You stop waiting for easy days. You start creating strength out of struggle. That's when your life changes. Pain will no longer scare you. It will guide you. You will start to see it differently. You will say, thank you, pain. You made me strong. Remember this, pain ends, but strength stays. Every tear you cry becomes fuel. Every night you stay awake working on your dream becomes a brick in your foundation. You are not weak because you feel pain. You are human. You are brave. You are still standing when others would have given up. That is power. That is victory. So the next time you feel hurt or disappointed, don't ask, why me? Instead ask, what is this trying to teach me? Because everything you go through is teaching you something valuable. You are not falling apart. You are being built into someone new. Keep walking with your pain. Don't hide it. Don't let it control you. Turn it into your motivation. Turn it into your story. One day, that same pain will make your voice stronger, your confidence louder, and your success more meaningful. You will look back and say, that pain was worth it. You are stronger than you think, and your pain is proof. Chapter 4. Your small wins matter. Everyone wants big success. Everyone dreams of the moment when people clap for them, when they achieve something great. But do you know what really builds success? It's not those big shining moments, it's the small quiet wins that happen every single day. The ones nobody sees. The ones that feel too small to celebrate. But those small wins are the reason you will reach your dream one day. Maybe today you learned 10 new English words. Maybe you spoke one full sentence without fear. Maybe you woke up early and studied for just 15 minutes. It looks small. It feels like nothing special. But it's not nothing. It's progress. It's proof that you are moving forward. You may not see it today, but every small step is shaping your future self. The world often celebrates the final result, not the journey. People will notice you only when you shine. But the truth is, that shine is made from hundreds of invisible days. Days when you didn't give up. Days when you pushed through tiredness. Days when you said, just 5 more minutes. That's where real power grows. Every small win you collect is like a brick. And one day, those bricks will build your castle of success. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Some people may seem faster, smarter, or more confident. But remember, everyone started with one small step. You too. The day you said, I will learn English, that was your first win. The day you said, I will not quit, that was another. The moment you decided to believe in yourself, even when no one else did, that was a victory. You don't need to wait for a big achievement to feel proud. Be proud now. Be proud of the effort you gave today. Be proud that you didn't stop when it was easier to give up. Each small action you take is building a stronger version of you. Sometimes small wins don't feel enough. You might think, I'm still not fluent. I still make mistakes. I'm still slow. But let me tell you, slow progress is still progress. Every single word you speak brings you closer to fluency. Every single mistake teaches you something new. Every single day you keep going adds up. And one day, everything will connect. You'll look back and realize all those small moments created something powerful. Think of it like planting seeds. You water them daily, even when nothing grows. It takes time. But one day you see a small green leaf. That's your win. It may be small, but it means life. It means growth. It means hope. The same goes for your dream. You may not see the full result yet, but the roots are growing under the surface. Keep watering your dream. Keep nurturing it with effort, patience, and love. Remember, big success doesn't come overnight. It's a collection of tiny daily wins. It's your habit of trying again. It's your decision to show up, even when it's hard. It's the courage to stay patient when results take time. So instead of saying, I only did a little, say, I did something. Because something is always better than nothing. Celebrate your small wins. Write them down. Smile at them. They are not too small. They are the signs that you are growing. Each time you win a small battle, your confidence grows. And one day, when you look back, you'll see how far you've come because of those tiny steps. So don't wait for a big victory to feel proud of yourself. Be proud today. Be proud now. Every small win is a whisper saying, keep going. You're closer than you think. The world may not see your small progress, but one day they will see your transformation. And you'll know it was all because of these small, consistent wins that you never ignored. Chapter 5. Build an Unbreakable Mind. There is something more powerful than talent, something stronger than luck, something that decides who keeps going and who gives up. That power is your mind. If your mind believes you can, then you can. But if your mind gives up, even the strongest body becomes weak. So today, let's talk about how to build a mind that never breaks, no matter how many times life tries to stop you. Every journey begins in your head. When you wake up in the morning, your thoughts decide your day. If your first thought is, I can't, you have already lost half the battle. But if your first thought is, I'll try, you already have the strength to win. Your mind is your leader. Where it goes, your life follows. That's why you must train it every day, just like you train your body. Building an unbreakable mind doesn't mean you'll never feel weak. It means you'll keep going even when you feel weak. It means you'll fight through fear, confusion, and doubt. You'll fall, but you'll rise again. You'll cry, but you'll still move forward. Strong people are not born that way. They become strong because they don't stop when things get hard. They learn how to think strong thoughts even in painful moments. You have to be careful what you tell yourself. Every word you speak to your mind becomes your truth. If you keep saying, I'm not good enough, your mind will believe it. But if you say, I'm improving, your mind will believe that too. Your brain listens to you more than anyone else does. That's why positive self-talk is not silly. It's powerful. It's the tool that builds confidence and strength from the inside. Start talking to yourself like a friend. Say, I'm proud of you. Say, I can do better tomorrow. Say, I'm learning. These are small sentences, but they create big changes. When your mind hears love instead of hate, it starts to grow stronger. It starts to fight for you instead of against you. When life becomes heavy, most people quit because they think the pain will never end. But your mind must learn one truth. Pain is temporary, but quitting lasts forever. Your mind must whisper this to you when the world goes silent. Keep going. Don't stop now. That one thought can save your dream. To build an unbreakable mind, surround yourself with positive energy. Read books that lift you. Listen to motivational English videos that speak life into you. Learn from people who have already done what you want to do. Feed your brain with inspiration every day, because what you feed your mind becomes your mindset. Discipline is another secret of a strong mind. You won't always feel motivated, and that's okay. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. It's your promise to yourself. It's doing what you must do even when you don't want to. Every time you choose discipline, your mind becomes stronger. You start to control your emotions instead of letting them control you. Remember, your mind is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. When life gets hard, your thoughts will be tested. That's when you must remind yourself of how far you've come. Think about the days you thought you couldn't survive, but you did. Think about the times you felt lost, but you found your way again. You already have proof that you are stronger than your pain. When you build a strong mind, no one can break your spirit. People can doubt you, laugh at you, or ignore you, but they can't stop you. Because your strength no longer depends on their approval. It lives inside you. And once your mind believes in you, you become unstoppable. So wake up each day and train your thoughts. Feed them with hope. Guide them with faith. Protect them from negativity. Because your dream will only grow as strong as your mind. If your mind says, I can, nothing can say, you can't. Remember, every great victory begins in a single thought. So build that thought today. Make it powerful. Make it positive. Make it unbreakable. Chapter 6. The Power of One Supporter. There will come a day when you look around and realize something. Nobody is clapping for you. Nobody is asking how you are doing. Nobody is reminding you to keep going. It feels lonely. It feels unfair. You think, why am I doing this all alone? But my friend, This is the moment when something magical begins. This is when you discover the most powerful supporter you will ever have in your life. It's not your friends, it's not your family, it's you. You have been waiting for someone to say, "I believe in you." You wanted someone to notice your effort. But maybe life is waiting for you to say it to yourself first. Maybe the reason others don't cheer for you is because the universe wants you to learn how to cheer for yourself. You don't need a crowd. You don't need a team. You just need one strong believer. And that believer can be you. Close your eyes for a moment and think. Every time you failed, who stood beside you? Every time you cried, who wiped your tears? Every time you wanted to quit, who whispered, "Try again"? It was always you. You have been your own helper all along. You may not have noticed it, but your strength has been saving you for years. You just never gave yourself enough credit for it. It's time to start being proud of yourself. Be proud of how far you've come, even if you're not where you want to be yet. Be proud that you are still standing after everything life threw at you. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are strong for continuing anyway. Every step you take alone is a victory. Every time you choose to believe again, it's proof that your heart still has hope. When nobody supports you, don't stop. Be the one who does. Talk to yourself kindly. Say things like, "I'm doing my best," or "I'm improving every day." These small words have power. They remind your brain that you are still growing. You don't need approval from others to move forward. You just need the courage to tell yourself, "I'm proud of you." Think of your dream like a small boat in the ocean. Sometimes waves of doubt will hit you. Sometimes storms of fear will surround you. In those moments, you can't wait for someone to rescue you. You must become your own captain. You must hold the wheel tight and say, "I'll get through this." That's what self-belief looks like. It's choosing to stay strong even when nobody is watching. You are the reason you have come this far. Your mind, your heart, your effort, they are all yours. People may leave, life may change, but you will always have yourself. And that's your biggest power. Once you learn how to support yourself, you will never need to beg for validation again. You will move with confidence, not because people praise you, but because you trust your own voice. Look in the mirror and smile. The person you see there has survived every bad day. That person is a fighter. That person deserves love, respect, and encouragement. Give it to them. Don't wait for others to do it. Tell yourself, "I believe in me." Say it again and again until you feel it deep inside. Because when you believe in yourself, everything starts to change. Your goals become clearer. Your heart becomes stronger. You stop needing outside approval to feel enough. You start living for yourself, not for applause. And when that happens, something beautiful occurs. People begin to notice you anyway. They see your confidence. They feel your energy. They respect your journey. But by then, you won't need their approval. You'll already have your own. Remember, you don't need 1,000 people to support you. You just need one. You. When you start believing in your power, you become unstoppable. You turn loneliness into focus. You turn silence into strength. You turn doubt into progress. You become your own motivation. So the next time you feel alone, remind yourself that you are not truly alone. You have you, and that's enough. The power of one supporter is greater than the noise of 100 doubters. Keep going, because you already have everything you need inside you. Chapter 7. When you finally rise. There will come a moment in your life when everything suddenly makes sense. The lonely nights, the quiet mornings, the tears no one saw, the rejections that broke your heart, the silence that made you stronger. One day, you'll look back and realize that all those hard days were not destroying you. They were building you. They were shaping the person you were meant to become. That moment, my friend, is when you finally rise. At first, nobody will notice it. You'll wake up and feel something different in your heart. You'll speak with more confidence. You'll walk with more purpose. You'll stop explaining yourself to people who never tried to understand you. The world will still look the same, but you won't. You'll carry a calm power inside you that can't be shaken anymore. That's what happens when you grow quietly, when you believe in yourself even when nobody else does. You see, rising doesn't mean shouting, "Look at me." Rising means you don't need to prove yourself anymore. You've already done the work. You've already walked through the fire. You've already fought the battle with your own doubt. Now, your results speak for you. Your confidence speaks for you. Your peace speaks for you. There will be people who once doubted you. They'll start asking, "How did you do it?" They'll look surprised, maybe even shocked. But you'll smile because you know the answer. You did it by never quitting. You did it by believing in yourself when it was hardest to. You did it by turning pain into power, by celebrating small wins, and by building a mind that refused to break. You did it because you learned that the strongest support you could ever have was your own. The moment you rise is not when everything becomes easy. It's when you finally stop fighting yourself. It's when your heart and your mind agree that you deserve happiness, peace, and success. You'll still face challenges, but they won't scare you anymore, because you'll know your strength now. You'll know that you've already survived worse. You'll trust yourself to handle whatever comes next. And the best part, you'll inspire others without even trying. People will see your energy. They'll feel your growth. They'll think, if they can do it, maybe I can too. That's how your story becomes light for someone else. The same way someone's strength once gave you hope, your journey will give hope to others. That's what real success looks like. Not just rising for yourself, but lifting others through your example. Remember, your rise won't be loud at first. It will be quiet. It will be personal. You'll start noticing small changes. You'll feel peace where there used to be chaos. You'll feel joy where there used to be fear. You'll feel free where you once felt trapped. That's how real growth feels. It's not fireworks. It's transformation. It's the slow, powerful moment when you realize you are no longer who you used to be. When you finally rise, you'll thank every person who didn't believe in you, because they pushed you to believe in yourself. You'll thank every painful night, because it taught you how to stand strong. You'll thank your past self for not giving up. Every part of your journey was necessary. Every scar became a lesson. Every mistake became a teacher. Every fall prepared you for your rise. So hold on. Your time is coming. Don't rush it. Don't compare your story with anyone else's. Your rise has its own timing. And when it happens, you won't need to shout. The world will notice. The same people who once ignored you will start to listen. The same voices that doubted you will go quiet. Because your success will be louder than any words they ever said. You are already rising, even now, in ways you don't see yet. Every small effort, every brave decision, every moment you choose to keep going is a step higher. So keep climbing, keep growing, keep believing. Because soon, you'll reach that moment where you stand tall, look back, and whisper to yourself, "I made it," and you'll know it was all worth it. If this video touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Unleash Your English. Because here, we don't just learn English, we learn how to believe in ourselves. Tell me in the comments, who are you becoming when nobody supports you? Remember, you are not alone. You are growing.